This week in Sociology, we're doing Marxism. Yay! So, what is it? Marxism is a conflict perspective based on the idea of Karl Marx, which is this dude right here. Yes, I know, he looks like Santa. The key points that Karl Marx thought of was that society is a state of conflict between the rich and the poor, and society uses capitalism to keep the rich rich and the poor poor. This is a structuralist theory. Structuralist theories emphasize the power of society over the individual, making them feel like a puppet on a string. It sees society divided up into two: the bourgeoisie, which is the upper class, and the proletariat, which is the working class. I'll show you what I mean. I'm a member of the bourgeoisie. That means I own all the mass uses of production or somewhat like that. And most importantly, I get all this. I am the proletariat. I'm the working class who owns no means of mass production and are basically wage slaves. I'm forced to sell all labour power to the bourgeoisie in order to survive and make little money and bleh. Wait, hold up. What is capitalism anyway? Right now we are living in a capitalist society. It is based around the principle of business. The rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. Take these pens for example. To make these it probably costs 10p if that, but businesses sell them for a lot more. And we all know what that means. This may be fine for the bourgeoisie, they get all the profit, they get all the money, yeah, life is good. But what about the people who actually work for the money? On an average work day, they may make like £500, maybe even more, but out of that £500, how much do they actually get? A fiver an hour? That's not much. Their wage is like 10% of what they actually make. Us proletariat, we work, and it's our bosses getting all the benefits. We work day in, day out, with minimum wage. It's like we're losing our sense of humanity. Because making profit basically means ripping people off, the capitalists have to come up with ways to cover up the unfairness, and they do this by ideology. What is that? Ideology is the way in which people are told to think by those in power. Because the ruling class are in power, they use ideology to make up ways to convince the subject class that capitalism is normal, fair and right. Ha! Karl Marx's big idea was his steps towards communism. Step 1. Primitive communism. Step 2. Slavery. Step 3. Feudalism. Step 4. Capitalism. Step 5. Socialism. Which leads us up to what Karl Marx wants. Communism. A fairer society. Okay, time for a quick summary. Marxism was developed by Karl Marx. It was based around the idea of class. It is a structural theory. Right now the bourgeoisie are in charge because they own all means of mass production, but if the proletariat rise up, they can take control. Ideology is used to brainwash the proletariat to make them think capitalism is fair and normal. This alienates us. Yeah. No longer will one social group exploit the rest of society. But will Marxism be the beginning of history or the end of it? Who knows? Well, that's Marxism. I hope you learnt something. I sure did.